Hello, how do you do? It's Rooks, an artist. The weather here turned quite frosty this week, so I've been busy topping up my Toad mansion. The latest resident is Eleanor. I think she's stunning, so we shall paint her today. To do that, I shall use my latest obsession, this set of cheap, bizarre marker pens. As you can see, there are so many colors in this pack, but quite frankly, some of them I just don't really see the purpose of me ever using them in any meaningful way. It's a terrible attitude. I must punish myself by doing a little experiment. I'm going to blindfold myself, then select colors randomly. Then I'm going to select 14 colors randomly. 14 because it's a lucky number in the alternative universe. I used the sun mask to shield my vision, rotated the bag in the most random way possible, then pull the colors out in even more random way. I said the word random little too much and I feel quite random now. Here I'm dismayed by my picking. What do you think of this combination of colors? Wretched, I feel. Anyway, my rule is my rule. I shall stick to it and use all these colors to paint the beautiful Eleanor the Toad. Because it's quite cold today, and also as per usual, I'm gonna just wing it and start imagining shapes, avoiding commitment and responsibility as long as possible. Until things become too confusing, then I shall go in with very dark colors, then regret it immediately. And after a fraction of a second go syllabi and carry on. And I got lucky. I randomly picked this lovely green. It's called Spring Dim Green. What a combination of words. Anyway, I'm very grateful. Thank you, Spring Dim Green. I shall give Eleanor the classic red lips. And goodness, she wears it beautifully. I wish I looked this good in red lipsticks. I look oddly cruel when I wear one, as if I've gone through 12 husbands, or 12 martinis. I've decided to give Eleanor a flowing red locks. Perhaps I should have called her Jolene. No, I'm gonna stick to Eleanor. I can't change her name for something as tangible as hair. Here I'm using the color in Neglected Swimming Pool to define her arm and the hand. Eleanor is a toad, so she has this gorgeous long talons. I can't wear long nails. I cook too much and garden too much. But Eleanor doesn't have to bother herself with such tasks. She likes her food raw, like sashimi, 'cause she's a lady. Now it's time for me to tackle the background. For that I have decided to pick the colors that I use the least. I'm very fair in a way no one cares. So the set of colors on the right I use the least because quite frankly they are wretched. Okay, that's not fair. Individually they're quite lovely, but together they remind me of those flammable sportswear people wore back in Cretaceous period. I'm hoping the beauty of Eleanor would carry us through this mess of colors. Here I'm using the same set of dire colors to touch up her face, But when you're this pretty, you can carry it off. Like Kate Moss in Balenciaga, I suppose. My youngest cat Pom Pom fell in love with Eleanor and won't leave her alone. I shall take her outside. I'll introduce her to my girls. They'll be sharing habitat, but at a different time zone, which is great because, yeah.
Hey, mayonnaise! It's Eleanor! Wait, mayonnaise! Okay, sorry.
Mayonnaise wasn't too keen to get to know Eleanor, but I hope you like her. This is where she lives. If you love animals and gardening, please consider subscribing. And if you have done so already, thank you. Eleanor thanks you too. If you can, come back next week, and week after perhaps. I'll promise you menageries, art, and wild beast. As long as I can, I shall maintain my Toad Mansion and all things that makes her world. This is Eleanor's world, and I live in it, and we'd love to welcome you to it anytime digitally.